What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Inflatable channel, and welcome back to another video of the Halloween display, again during the nighttime. And I think this is going to be a really fun video because I'm going to be talking about every inflatable like I usually do, and do kind of a narrating video of the Halloween display. So let's get started. So here is the 2018 Two Ghosts and Pumpkin inflatable that I got on clearance. It's a really cool inflatable. It's sadly thinning, as I've probably mentioned recently, and I'm gonna have to retire it after this season, but it is still a cool inflatable. Next to it is a cool Halloween tree with a ghost, 3 pumpkins, and a owl that I got in 2023. I don't know the year it was originally made. It is obviously a knockoff, but it's a really cool inflatable. Next to it is the 2024 5-foot Hero Scooby inflatable from Walmart. It was a clearance item that I got last year, and I really like it. And it's leaning always. I don't know what the leaning thing is all about, but it is a cool inflatable. Next to it is the 2022 Two Ghosts and Pumpkin from Lowe's. It was a clearance item along with a the Shrek inflatable that I have, which you'll see here in a bit. And it's a little scarier, as you can tell, but it was a cool find, and I'm glad that my mom found it. Next to it is the 2018 animated black cat from Lowe's that is sadly thinning as well. I'm going to probably give it one more year. We'll have to see, but as you can see, the head barely turns now, and it's looking a little rough, so I think after this year it'll probably be retired. And then here is the 2024 Silly Ghost from Dollar General that I got on clearance. We actually fixed it, if you can tell. It's actually standing straight now because it has the bottom tethers that my mom sewed in, and it looks great now. And over here in this little section is, the kind of the small little guys. Here is the 2023 4-foot bat from Walmart. I really love this guy because I always wanted a bat inflatable, and I'm glad to now finally have one, and he's really cool. Next to it is the 2024 dog and ghost costume that I got last year before Halloween, that I had seen in 2023 at Fort Wilderness Campground, which I believe it was the same inflatable, and I'm glad to pick it up because it's really cool. And then behind the ghost dog is a pirate ducky that I got at Walmart this year. When I saw it at the store at my local Walmart, I was like, I had to pick it up. And I also got another one from Walmart this year for 2025. I think it's 2024, but 2025 pirate ducky for this year. I also got another one, which you'll see here in a minute, and I really like this guy. And then over here is a cool little unique Halloween inflatable that's a vinyl inflatable pumpkin that you have to inflate with like an external fan that I got back in 2016. It's a cool inflatable, very different, but I like it. We actually just patched it up because there's holes in it, because I always have to re-inflate it almost every day, and so we've patched it up, so now we shall see if it stays inflated. But it is a cool, unique inflatable. And then over here is the 2023 Ghost and Pumpkin car that is a really cool and unique inflatable that I absolutely love and I absolutely recommend. I said absolutely twice in there, but I really like it and I really think it's cool. And then in front of it is the 2023 Zero inflatable that is a store display that I got it was like a few weeks before Halloween. I don't even remember when I think it was like a few weeks before Halloween, but this is cool inflatable, and I really like it. Then here is the 2019 5-foot Halloween Mickey inflatable from Walmart that was a store display, also a Christmas gift, along with the Jack Skellington Happy Halloween Town inflatable, which I retired last year. This is really cool inflatable. I love the Mickey, of course Mickey Mouse and Disney, and of course I love the vintage Mickey kind of look that he has, and I think it's a great inflatable. And over here is the 2015 Bob the Minion inflatable from At Home. I got as a kind of a reward gift from when I first got my teeth cleaned, which I always love to say that because that's why I have this inflatable, and that's the funny story behind it. Even though it's one of my least favorite Halloween inflatables, I'm glad to have it because the kids love it on Halloween night, so that's the main reason I still use it, and it's still a cool inflatable, and it's lasted all this time, and it's been 10 years, because 2015 was 10 years ago. It's a cool, unique inflatable. And then below here under our street light are 3 wooden ghosts, like I've shown in the past videos, that I got during a holiday sale, with 3 inflatables and some light up stuff like a mailbox with a Santa letter, and then a Ferris wheel, which I only used like maybe a year, 2 years, and then I give it to Goodwill because it just wasn't really a good fit for us. But got these in that sale, and these are really cool and unique. And then here is the other inflatable I mentioned with the pirate ducky that I got. It's the 4-foot pumpkin nutcracker from Walmart this year. I saw it when I saw the pirate ducky, and I immediately knew exactly where I was going to put it when I saw it, because that just happens. I'll see an inflatable and immediately know where I'm going to put it. So when I saw this guy along with the pirate ducky, I immediately envisioned his space, and this is where he is for the 2025 Halloween display. And I think it's a great inflatable, and I recommend it as well as the pirate ducky. And now over here is the now official Haunted Mansion section of my 2025 Halloween display. Here is the 2022 Hitchhiking Ghost inflatable from Home Depot. I absolutely love this inflatable. When I saw it in 2021, when they first released it, I really loved it, but didn't get it till the next year at 2022. But I absolutely love this Haunted Mansion. The Haunted Mansion is one of my favorite, Disney attractions that I've mentioned this countless times. I'd love to eventually maybe do a Haunted Mansion section. So I'm glad to have the Hitchhiking Ghost as well. And of course, now next to it is the 2023 organ player inflatable from the Haunted Mansion, which you usually see in the ballroom scene of the Haunted Mansion ride. And it plays music, but I usually don't use the music box on my inflatables, like the singing pumpkin pathway markers with Monster Mash. I usually play music on Halloween, so I still like this guy, and I think it's cool, and it's a great find from Tis Your Season this year, from 2023. But I'm glad to finally get it this year. But now we have a little Haunted Mansion section, and I absolutely love it. And now to continue on with the video, here is the 2022 6-foot Shrek inflatable that I got along with the Two Ghosts and the Pumpkin. That's a little scarier, like I mentioned. It's another inflatable that I don't really like in my collection of Halloween inflatables, but it's silly, and there was like 2 left when my mom found them, so I think it's still cool to have as an inflatable. The next to it is the 2016 Boo Ghost, as I call it. That was a store display along with another one, which is a pumpkin stack. I really love this guy. I loved him when I first saw him in videos and in store, but got him as a store display as well, and he's so cute, and I absolutely love him. And that to show you the long pumpkin patch of 13 inflatables. So here is the 2025 3.5-foot Snoopy Woodstock on a pumpkin. I got it at home this year. It's a really cute inflatable, and I absolutely love it. I've always loved this design when I've seen it in the past, so when I saw it at home this year, I had to get it. The next to it is the 2022 3.5-foot Ghost on a Pumpkin inflatable. I saw this in 2022, but apparently it was also at Walmart in 21, but didn't see it till the next year, so I was glad to pick it up when I saw it in 2022, and it's really cute. Next to it is the 2020, I actually don't know how tall this one is, a Ghost and a Pumpkin that was a store display at Walmart. It's a little unique, it's one of those kind of double inflatables that's just 2 together, but I figured I'd throw it in the pumpkin patch, and I think it works. And then next to it is the 2016 pumpkin stack inflatable that I got along with the Boo Ghost as a store display, and I absolutely love it. I wish I had the original box for both of those inflatables, but it's still cool to have them, and they work great. Next to it is the 2017 single pumpkin inflatable from Walmart that I got during the season, and I absolutely love it. I got it kind of later, like I said, in the season, but I absolutely love it. The next to it is the 2020 candy corn inflatable from Lowe's. I got, I think, kind of early in the season, like September, and I absolutely love it. I'm thinking of maybe next year putting it as a stage by itself and taking it out of the pumpkin patch. Maybe because I've been putting it in the pumpkin patch because I always thought candy corn, cornfield, pumpkin patch. Now, to me, it made sense, but next year I might just take it out and put it somewhere else. The next to it is the 2016 pumpkin patch inflatable from Walmart. I absolutely love this inflatable. It's also Airflows. I forgot to mention that. And I have seen there was one other creator in the Jimmy community that had this inflatable. I think it was T Griff. And so that was cool that he had this as well, and I think it's a cool inflatable. And if I ever did have to replace it, I would get another pumpkin patch from Airflows that's either this exact same one if I found it or something similar to it. It's a really cool inflatable, and it's lasted pretty well with the slight repairs we've had to do on it. Then below it, or in between it I should say, is the 2016 pumpkin pathway markers from Walmart that play Monster Mash. It's really annoying. because it only plays like a few seconds of it, but they are a cool inflatable, and I haven't replaced the LEDs on them because I really don't think they need it, but they are a cute, unique inflatable. The next to it is my second ever Halloween inflatable, which I have nicknamed the Pear Pumpkin, which is from Walmart 2014. When I saw this inflatable in 2014, I immediately fell in love with it, and so I was glad to pick it up when I saw it. The next to it is the 2013 3 Pumpkin Stack inflatable from Aldi. This is my very first ever Halloween inflatable, like I said, from 2013, and this thing has lasted forever, and it's incredible. It's had some part replacements with fans and stuff, but the fabric has held up pretty well these last few years, and I absolutely love it. Next to it is the 2023 Mickey Pumpkin, I should say. I got on Amazon when I was preparing for a Disney trip to Fort Wilderness Campground, and it's one of those unique inflatables that's a candy bowl facade. It's different, but I will never use it as a candy bowl facade, but I love it, and I think it's cool. The next to it is the 2020 Black Cat and Pumpkin inflatable that was a store display from At Home. That is a really unique inflatable. I also got another inflatable from At Home in 2020 that's a store display, which you'll see here in a little bit. It's a really cool inflatable. The way it lights up, it looks like a raccoon almost, but it is a cool inflatable. The next to it is the 2020 Pumpkin Tower from Aldi. That's a really cool inflatable that I got as a surprise from my parents. Kind of in the middle of the season for Halloween, but it's a really cool inflatable, and I absolutely love it. And another thing too I want to mention is these orange lights that I did last year for the Halloween display, and I absolutely love it. So let's see another look of this pumpkin patch from a different view. So here is another view of the pumpkin patch with the orange lights. I love it. It's great. 30 inflatables is what the maximum is for this year. Once I take the candy corn out, I think it'll be just 12. If I do that for next year's display. But this is a great pumpkin patch, and this is like the main attraction for my display is the giant pumpkin patch, but I absolutely love it. And now continuing on, mirroring the Boo Ghost and the Shrek over there, we have the Nerdy Ghost from Lowe's 2018. That is a store display, which I got early in the season, like pretty much August when they got everything out. This guy was already sold out at Lowe's I went to, and they graciously sold us the store display of this guy, and I love it because it is a cute, unique inflatable. The next to it is the 2022 Puppy Scooby inflatable from Home Depot. That is a store display. I absolutely love this guy, and I love it now to have 2 inflatables: Scooby-Doo Hero as an adult Scooby, and then this Puppy Scooby, and he's really cute. And now to show some projections, here is the 2018, I believe, 2018 Pumpkin Whirl of Motion from Home Depot, or I think it was either Home Depot. I don't actually remember where I got it, but it's a cool little Whirl of Motion pumpkins. I love it, and it's super cool. The next and below it here on the garage is a purple kaleidoscope from Walmart in 2018 that I got on clearance, and I absolutely love it. Then here are cool little pumpkin pathway markers from 2015 from Aldi that my mom got back in 2015. These guys have lasted us pretty well. We've had to do some repairs on with the lights, but these guys are cool, and I love the vintage feel that they give. And then behind it is the 2018 Tricks and Treats sign that is really cool. That's double-sided. I love this guy. I got it as a surprise from Goodwill. My dad found it at Goodwill, and it's a really cool item because I absolutely would have bought this myself, but the fact that it was at Goodwill was a good find. And then here is the 2016 Tricks and Treats Archway from Walmart that I got along with another inflatable, which you'll see here in a minute. That's a really cool inflatable. I absolutely love this archway. And now to continue on, because I almost skipped this, and I feel like I said this in a previous video, here is the 2020 Snoopy Woodstock with a pumpkin inflatable on the house that I got alongside the Black Cat on the pumpkin, like I said. And I really love this guy. I love including Snoopy in each of my holiday displays. Not all of them, obviously. Just Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas is where I usually use Snoopy, because those are my favorite movies for the holidays. But I absolutely love this guy, and it's super cool. The next to it is I'm going to say 2024 because that's when I got it, is the 2024 basic Bucky, the regular Bucky inflatable that is not, themed for any holiday. I was originally going to try to get like the Halloween one and the Christmas one, but when I saw this one, I just figured I'd get this guy and I'll just use him for the different seasons. So he just has a regular pumpkin pail, and I'll add Christmas lights for him, of course, for Halloween, but he's such a cool inflatable. The next to it is the 2017 7-foot Airflows Ghost with a pumpkin. Absolutely love this guy. I loved him when I first saw him in 2017, but didn't get him until 2022 when I found him on Amazon. But I absolutely love this guy, and he works great. And continuing on to show you more projections, here is a cool little light up web that I got before Halloween in 2024 at Walmart, because the one I had been using was chewed by squirrels. So my mom got a temporary one from Dollar Tree that was battery operated, but I was like, I want something a little better, so we got this one, and I absolutely love it. And then here on the house is a cool little projection World of Motion that is a haunted house with bats that I got in 2017 as a clearance item, I believe, and I absolutely love it. And then here's a cool little vintage projection here that has the individual slides that you have to insert, and it's a Happy Halloween one. It's a little dim, I don't know why that is, but it's a cool one. And then above it is a Star Shower slideshow projection. I'm using this slide. There's like 2 slides, this one and like a ghost one, but I usually always try to swap out the slides so it's different every year. But I absolutely love this one. I wish I had more slides like for Thanksgiving and stuff, but it's still cool. And over here in the little garden area, like I usually do, is the kind of spider web area. Here is the 2023 hanging spider inflatable that was a store display from Home Depot, and like I said, in 2023. That's really cool, and I love it. And of course, got webs on the bushes like I usually do. And then here is the 2016 11.5 foot wide neon spider, like I call it, and I absolutely love this guy. He's super cool. I originally was just going to get him in the pumpkin patch, Airflows pumpkin patch, but then I saw the archway at another Walmart, and I had to get both, so I'm glad I did. And then over here is a cool little kaleidoscope from 2017 at Lowe's as well, that I got on clearance, along with the haunted house bat one that you just saw, and I absolutely love it. And then here is the 2023 Mickey Ghost inflatable from Lowe's that I got during a Fort Wilderness campout trip, which I don't have video of it because I drowned my phone in a hot tub at Fort Wilderness campground. So I do have video of that display, but I didn't have him at the I didn't get him until a few days later after I drowned my phone. But that's kind of a funny story. And then here is a cool little World of Motion projection. It's Nightmare Before Christmas themed. As you can see, the Sally looks like it might be melting a little bit. I can't tell, like the slide is maybe a little messed up, I'm not sure. But it is a cool projection, and I absolutely love it. So that was the video of my Halloween display for 2025 with me narrating. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.